This video is about a special nighttime riding light for your bicycle, and it's from the GACIRON company, G-A-C-I-R-O-N. Specifically, this light is the Raptor 1800, and let me tell you something, this is a powerhouse. Its top setting is 1800 lumens, hence the name Raptor 1800s. Riding at night time does not have to be an expensive endeavor. There are so many companies that make night riding lights and they cost a small fortune. Now this is an extremely budget friendly option here, and let me just tell you what, I am very impressed. That's what this video is going to be about. If you are interested in getting this bike light for yourself, check out the links in the description of this video below. You'll be getting it at the best possible price and you will be supporting my channel at the very same time. My name is John and this is Gel Reviews. Let's check out this bike light. Please subscribe. There's a whole heap of different ways that you can mount this to your bike. I've just got it up on my e-bike and I'm using an option where I can still mount my bicycle computer up on top. Now, my e-bike already has another light here, which is pretty pitiful and woeful compared to the Raptor 1800. Let's just do a quick rundown, shall we? What I like about this, and I've never had this before on my night riding lights, is it's got a wireless controller. You're not tethered, it just communicates and pairs wirelessly really easily. But when I press this, hold it for half a second, it goes on. We press it again. So this is called the low steady, they call it in their manual. Let's press it again, and that goes on to the medium steady. Then we press it again, it goes into a higher mode, and then it goes into the ultra high mode, which is that 1800 of lumens. Let's press it again. It goes back to the first state, and then we'll hold it for half a second and it goes off. I really love the wireless aspect of it. So as I'm riding this bike, all I have to do is just press on over. There's a blue light that indicates that you have pressed it and it is on, as you will see. Let's press it again, half a second, and it goes off. It does have a function button up on top here. So this does exactly what this does. This comes with a 6,700 milliampere battery. This is a big battery in here. This is not a light thing, but it's not too heavy for your bike in my opinion anyways. This is a power bank as well if you want to charge some sort of device from it. Now the beautiful thing is you don't have to have a power pack or anything like that wrapped up anywhere else, any battery. It's all built into the Raptor 1800. You can mount it like an underside option, and that's kind of what I've done here with this extended mount. I have put it underneath, or you can fit it on top of your handlebars. That is another option as well. Another feature that I love about this is it's so easy to take on and off its mount. You'll notice at the back here, there is this little release lever. So all we need to do is push it up and it slides off. That is easy, so easy, but it is secure. When I put it back in, it goes in and it locks. And that's it. It's rock solid in there until you lift it up and pull it out. It is fantastic. I really like that. Taking a closer look here, you'll see that it has a bit of a slight, I guess, a top, I think they call it a cutoff line. And the idea of that is so it doesn't shine into the eyes of drivers or other road users. It kind of, the beam goes out and down this way. Now on the back here, we have a rubber waterproof port. This is your USB-C charge port. When you plug it in for the battery, this illuminates and it will stay at blue when it's finally complete. We have a slide system on here that can be interchanged on the bottom or the top, depending if you have an underbar mount or if you want it on top of your handlebars. All we need to do is simply remove this little cover. It says nocturnal animal. It just pops off with a tiny screwdriver. They supply it all, and then we put this and screw that on this side. Very easy to change over. Yeah, I really do like that. Whole thing weighs 200 grams. It just feels like a quality torch. And the light that it produces, yeah, I think you'll be really impressed with this. This is the 400 lumen setting. This is the lowest of the low. We'll chuck it up to 800 lumens. That is pretty good actually, very nice. We'll chuck it up to 900 lumens. This is the third setting. It kind of raises it up ever so slightly, plenty bright, and chuck it up to the fourth setting, 1800 lumens. And there we go. Let's put it onto its lowest setting. And that's it right there. That's 400 lumens. We'll chuck it up to setting number 2, which is 800 lumens. This is it. That's pretty good actually. Now I don't know how well this looks up on camera, but visually speaking, this is great. We'll chuck it up to 900 lumens. And that's what it looks like. It throws it up even higher. And then the fourth setting, which is 1800 lumens, is that. All right, let's do an actual ride. I'll chuck it down to 400 lumens. And this is just to give you a bit of an idea. This is in its lowest setting. Chuck it up to setting number 2. Now I don't know how well this is going to come through up on the camera, but I can tell you she is plenty bright, plenty bright. Okay. This is the next setting up. And I'm just going to go down the driveway one more time. And this is 1800 lumens, this one right here. And let me just say, if I was riding, in Daisy Hill Forest or some of the trails, this is plenty, believe you me. Let's show you what comes in the box. So this is the box that it comes in, very nicely packaged. Let's open her up. And there you go. That's everything that comes in the box. You get a little manual, handlebar clamp, a clamp for a GoPro mount, Torx star wrench, a small flathead screwdriver, USB-C to USB-C cable, and you will get an additional cover plate. Just like this one, you get an additional one there with a few extra screws. And let's not forget also, there is the wireless switch that comes with it as well. Now, as I mentioned before, you can have this under your handlebar mounted. This is how it is right now. Or you can just simply switch it around and put it on this side. The cover comes on and off nice and easily like this, and you just swap it around. And once again, just remember you have a button here and you have this button here. So we'll turn it on to its first setting, half a second press. That is its low setting at 400 lumens. Press it again. This goes to 800 lumens. We press it again, notice it's blue up here. That's 900 lumens, press it one more time. 1800 lumens, you'll notice now there is a little red light up on there indicating that it is at 1800 lumens. There is a warning under here that this can get hot, so we're never actually going to be holding it. I can feel it's warming up a little bit. This is just a great little safety indicator that it's at its highest setting. Let's turn it down to its lowest setting, that goes off, and it's back to 400 lumens, and hold it to turn it off. This also has a daytime running light or flashing light option. The way you activate that is by holding it for 2 seconds like this. Now it's in what's called the breathing mode. In breathing mode, you press it again and it'll go into its static flicker mode. Great for daytime running lights. This has a lockout mode as well. So literally we're just going to be pressing the button and holding it for 5 seconds. And this is what it's like. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's in its lockout mode and you can't activate it. The light will come on and it'll flash 2 or 3 times, indicating it's in lockout mode. Now let me just show you the mounting options that it comes with. This is if you want it on top of your handlebar, or you can have it underneath. It's got this lockout button here. I've had so many different sort of bike lights. I can tell you now, this is a rock solid locking mount. The idea here is it goes in and slides in the rail system and it clips. That clip, you'll hear it, you'll feel it. It is not coming out. You have to physically depress that and then you can slide it out. So that actually slides in very, very nicely. It's not loose. There have been some lights that I've had and it rattles around. This is not one of those lights. It accommodates sort of very large handlebars, and then you just tighten it up, and it actually is a premium feeling mount. Yeah, I can tell you right now, it feels like a quality thing. But if you want to use one of your bicycle computer mounts, this is also what you have. You don't have to use this. Instead, you can use that, and that's how I've got it mounted up on my bike. Goes underneath like so. GACIRON also has their bike computer mount, and it looks like this. There we go. Once again, quality product. Now this will accommodate 22mm and 31mm handlebars. Comes with a couple of different mount options in there, and you can attach the bike light underneath it like so, and put your computer up on top. And this is obviously one of those quad turn mount systems that Garmin or many other bike computer manufacturers use. Now if you want to charge this, you simply plug it in to the rear port. You'll see there is a orange flashing symbol, and when it's complete it'll turn blue and it will stop flashing. This will take about 3 hours to charge if it's right at 0. So folks, this has a 6,700 milliampere battery inside of it. So what can you expect in terms of time frames of usage? Well, if you have it on the first setting, which is 400 lumens, you can expect about 8 hours of use before you need to recharge it. On the second setting, which is 800 lumens, you can expect 4 hours of non-stop use. On this 900 lumens or third setting, okay, that is about 4 hours again. And then if you have it on 1800 lumens, which is that one, this is about 2 hours of usage. The wireless remote button, simply brilliant. I love it, absolutely love it. Goes on nice and easily, like so. And that way I can reach it, no problem whatsoever. Mounting options, this is the GACIRON mount. I'm just using my Cuspo one, but you can certainly put on your one wherever you please. These are great mounts, by the way, really like them. And like I said, I have an underside mount, and then in it goes. Locks into place. Then up on top, I can simply put my bike computer, whatever kind you have, and it locks in nicely. And that's it. Really rock solid. Now let's just say that you wanted to use this. You don't have a bike computer, so you want to use their supplied mount. And this goes around a whole bunch of different widths. Now I've got a 22mm diameter bar there, and it tapers all the way up to about 38mm. So it's very wide there, but this can accommodate any of those. And this begins to tighten up nicely. The plastic on here feels premium, so it feels rock solid. There we go. But obviously every bike is different. This is just giving you an idea. You know, there are different sort of tapers and angles to handlebars, but the point is this Raptor 1800, the mount system, you have options. Bike computer mount, you can use just the handlebar mount, and it goes on no problem at all. I just love the way it releases. So good, so good. There we go. So that's it, folks. This is the Raptor 1800 from the GACIRON company. If you are interested in getting one of these, check out the link in the description below, and you'll be getting it at a really decent price. I do recommend this. I think it's a high quality premium light at a budget price. Like, honestly, I can't believe just how good it is. And I'm not just saying that for nothing. I honestly mean it. You will not be disappointed with this bike light. This will light up your nighttime riding, no problemo at all. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll catch you on my next review.